Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's imaginatively titled 16th anniversary event 16. I am Excalibur, here on commentary, Christian Cole inside the ring with the introductions for the first matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number one is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Avocado Heights. Weighing tonight at 208 pounds, this is Uptown Andy Brown.
Uptown Andy Brown, Los Angeles area wrestler making his return to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
And now, introducing his opponent, from Toledo, Ohio. Weighing in tonight at 176 pounds, he's known as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is Trey Miguel.
Trey Miguel, no strangers to the faithful, jam-packed here in the Globe Theater in downtown Los Angeles. He has made an incredible name for himself in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla in 2019. You can see on his t-shirt of his members of the Rascals, Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz, the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Tag Team Champions. The men that actually vouched for him, that got his foot in the door here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. And he has not let them down one bit. Referee Odie Brown, no relation to Uptown Andy Brown, draws the duties for this opening contest. Trey Miguel, as you may have guessed, if this is your first time seeing him, by the nickname, the Fresh Prince of Midair, a bit of a high flyer, but Andy Brown, no slouch in that department either. He does have 30-plus pound weight advantage over Miguel, but you can see the agility on display. That pump kick right there blocks the lariat elbow strike, knocking Miguel back, sending him into the rope. Pop dog sends him up and down. Andy Brown coming out the gates hot. Coming in with the uppercut in the corner, follows it up with the elbow strike. Not sure Trey Miguel. Oh! Double knee, rising in the corner. Not sure Miguel expected any of this. He was scheduled up until just a couple days ago to face Flip Gordon. But due to injury, Gordon was a late scratch, and Brown given the opportunity here. And he's definitely making the most of it. Trey Miguel didn't have an opportunity to scout Andy Brown. He was preparing for Flip Gordon. Stylistically similar, I guess you could say, but Andy Brown is definitely much more powerful than Flip Gordon. Miguel goes up and over the top, and Andy Brown with the lariat taking Trey Miguel to the outside. And now Uptown is about to take to the skies. Nope, Miguel with his speed advantage ducks into the ring. Oh! Rising uppercut there from Andy Brown, stopping Trey Miguel dead in his tracks, holding on to that left arm, running boot to the side of the head, using those feet effectively is Andy Brown. Brown going in over the top, sunset flip, Miguel rolls through. Bipasso, Miguel puts on the brakes, ducks to the outside, on the apron, shoulder to the midsection though. Face first, into the turnbuckle goes Andy. And Trey Miguel stepping in with that Huracan Rana. Trey Miguel, vicious overhand chop, now finding his footing, so to speak, on the top rope, middle rope, top rope, flipping in. Arm drag, takes down Andy Brown, and follows it up with a running leg lariat. Now Trey Miguel, not wasting any time. Tope Suicida! Trey Miguel taking a sip of water on the outside. It is hot in Los Angeles. It is hot in this building. And the chest of Trey Miguel hot from those vicious chops by Andy Brown. Odie Brown, the official, inside the ring, giving the 20 count to both men. Pardon my science, don't have a good view of the action, but I can see Odie Brown admonishing his not quite twin brother, actually not quite brother, Andy Brown, Trey Miguel. Knife edge chop, elbow strike followed up on the floor. Odie Brown does not want to see a count out here in the first match, so he is being very liberal on the 20. Andy Brown sends Miguel into the ring. Trey Miguel tried to sweep around with that Rana. Brown had it scouted. Blocks the lariat catch. Went for the DDT, swinging on the floor. Roundhouse kick. Oh no! Poison Rana on the outside. There's no pads, no nothing out there. Just concrete. And Andy Brown's fractured skull. Odie still giving the count, keeping him honest. Up to 15. Was unable to see how Trey Miguel landed there. And now he's trying to muscle up Andy Brown into the ring to attempt the pinfall. Breaking the count, and Andy Brown just not moving at all. Trey Miguel rolls him over, hooks the leg, outside leg. Only a 2 count there. Brown, you can see clutching crown of his head where it impacted the floor. I guess the floor probably impacted the cranium of Andy Brown. And I'm guessing Trey Miguel had a bit of a rough landing on that reverse Hurricane Rana, as he is moving very slowly as well. Miguel charging in, running elbow strike. Moves through 3/4 stop, faked high, on with the trip low. And the rising Gamangiri staggers Andy Brown back towards the center of the ring. Trey Miguel up on the top rope. Andy Brown charging at him. Miguel lands on his feet. These 2 men had each other very well scouted. Brown takes the ankle, and now ankle lock reversed by Trey Miguel. Andy Brown rolls through. Went for ace crusher on the roll back and flattens Miguel. But ace crusher off the middle rope, now charging in. Running Superman strike to the jaw. Muscles him over. No! Trey Miguel kicks out. The crowd in disbelief. They thought the hometown hero, the man from the San Gabriel Valley, had secured a huge upset victory here. And now Andy Brown wasting precious time arguing with Odie Brown. He needs to keep his focus on Trey Miguel. Can't let this opportunity slip through the cracks. Miguel clutching onto that right leg of Andy Brown, trying to avoid being hoisted up into perhaps a powerbomb, maybe even a pile driver. Brown telegraphing his shot, gets pulled through to a big predicament. 1, 2, nope. Andy Brown able to kick out. Trey Miguel though charging in, up to the middle rope, jumping elbow strike. Oh, the cheeky Nando's. Andy Brown, Trey Miguel backflipping off. Di Paso into the corner, knees rise up, pushing Andy Brown out, running Venus Hammer, catching Miguel underneath the jaw. Miguel though sneaks out. Cheeky Nando's of his own. Takes a step back, rolls through. Knocking Brown back into the ring. Andy Brown, you can see the look on his face. Complete daze and Meteora. Look at the leg. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Trey Miguel picking up a gigantic victory here in the opening moments of 16. The Dark Order making their first Pro Wrestling Guerrilla appearance in 6 years.
Number 2 is a tag team match, Simple 4. Introducing first, from Murray, Kentucky and Long Island, New York, respectively. Bringing tag at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the team of Chuck Taylor and Trent Best Friends.
Sexy Chucky T, the Kentucky gentleman, and the no debate heavyweight, the topic of gossip in Syosset. Sue's favorite son, Trent, the best friend.
Introducing the opponents from the team, weighing in at a combined weight of 420 pounds. The team of Evil Uno and born and bred for combat, Stu Grayson. They are the Dark Order.
As I mentioned, 6 years it's been since the Dark Order has competed in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. It was at DDT 4 2013, available on DVD at ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com. Dark Order, former World Tag Team Champions here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, but after a lengthy layoff, they are back to work their way up the ranks here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and they would love nothing more than a shot at the Rascals or LAX, whoever is the team that comes out of the main event tonight as champions. The same could be said for the Best Friends. This is a rivalry between the Dark Order and the Best Friends that's percolating. It's been percolating for the last couple months. Dark Order attacking the Best Friends after their match at AEW's first event in Las Vegas earlier this year in 2019. But Stu Grayson and Uno taking advantage of the momentary distraction of the Best Friends. They had their backs turned, and now they're jumping them and just absolutely going to work on the Best Friends. There's a lot of pent-up aggression, a lot of pent-up rage that the Dark Order are looking to take out on Uno and Grayson. Got to give the people what they want. Now Trent over the top, tope con hello on Grayson. Double leg takedown by Chucky T on Uno. Laying in some fists to the face of Evil Uno. And repeated boots to the midsection. Knock it back. Chuck Taylor. And Trent isolating Evil Uno in the ring. Irish whip to the corner, followed up by a lariat. Uno sent out. Flatliner there by Chuck Taylor. And Trent goes high with the hoist by Chuck Taylor into a pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. He had the far leg hooked, but Uno able to generate a kick out. Oh, knife edge across the chest, maybe even going a little high across the throat of Uno. They are used to the fiery climates of the keep. That rising floor made of lava. So the heat probably not affecting him, but the chops to the chest. And Uno, a little bit of a misdirect, taking advantage of Justin Borden. Borden pleading his case with Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor just gets knocked off the apron as he was distracted by Borden. So Justin Borden really doing a disservice to the best friends here. In the early stages of this match. Stu Grayson going up to the top with Trent. Knocked back into the ring and knocked across the ring. Trent single-handedly or single-footedly taking down both members of the Dark Order, but Grayson with a beautiful anti-air, the drop kick, catching Trent in mid-flight. Grayson, that moniker born and bred for combat. You can see that ruthless streak that he has. It's like a caged predator, the way he paces around his opponent. Over the top with a senton with Trent on the apron, compressing the chest into the vertebrae. And now stepping on that left ankle of Trent to prevent him from getting to the ropes. The double stomp there by Uno. Beautiful tag team work there by the Dark Order. Just because they haven't been in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla doesn't mean they've had a layoff. They have been perfecting their craft. One of the dominant tag teams internationally. Now returning to the United States to show the world just what they've been missing. Or to show the United States what they've been missing, what the world knows. Dark Order, a force to be reckoned with. The best friends finding that out the hard way here. Elbow strikes, staggering Uno back, and Uno just biting on the fingers and backing his way to the corner, allowing Grayson to get the blind tag. Smart and effective tag team wrestling here by the Dark Order. Usually the domain of the best friends. But the Dark Order taking advantage of I'm not sure what it is by the best friends. Maybe they underestimated him. Maybe they thought the stakes were low. Oh! Trent sent into the corner. Oh, comes around with a desperation lariat though. Takes Grayson off his feet. Grayson doesn't know which way is up or down. But he makes the tag over to Uno. Uno grabbing the ankle, diving for the ankle to prevent Trent from getting the tag to Chuck Taylor. That's that effective tag team wrestling that I was talking about. Now just speaks for itself. Uno with that splash. Driving the wind out of the lungs of Trent. Now looking for back suplex. Again driving the wind out of the lungs. Uno bringing him down hard. And Chuck Taylor incensed. Justin Borden with his back turned. He's missing. Uno biting the face of Trent. Justin Borden really losing control of this match. I mean, he just gestured that there was a legal tag, but he missed quite a bit else. A toe kick to the rib cage of Trent. Order turned their back for a moment. Trent made for a tag. Grayson realized what a mistake he made, grabbed the chancery. Pushed Trent back to the corner, and now the Dark Order. Stu Grayson charging in. Bandera sends him up and over the top to the floor. Grayson's face hit the apron. Uno hanging on to the waist of Trent. Now Trent, oh no! Grayson pulling Chuck Taylor off the corner to prevent the tag. Dark Order. Combination 1, 2, no! Trent kicks out. With Chuck Taylor nowhere to be found, nowhere where he could intervene. That was all on Trent, and he was able to kick out. But I'm not sure he has many more kickouts like that left in him. Very lackadaisically bring Trent up to his feet. Don't underestimate your opponent. Trent and Chuck are one of the preeminent tag teams in the world. Dark Order knows this. They They can't allow the best friends to have an opportunity to recover. Trent escapes out of the Death Valley Driver, attempted to a swinging DDT, planting Uno on the top of his head. Trent trying to get his bearings, looking for a tag. Oh, Grayson dove for the ankle, missed, and now Chuck Taylor, the legal man. Standing sliced bread on Evil Uno. Pop dog into the Liger Bomb. 1, 2, no! Grayson kicks out. Chucky T feeling a vibe. Right hand to the head of Grayson. Uno eats one as well. A pair, a trio. No, a shot for Uno. Chuck Taylor, a house of fire. But Grayson and Uno looking to pour some sand on that, extinguish it. Hammer throw into the corner. Evil Uno charging in. Chucky T escapes over the top. Chuck telegraphed it. He's thinking back body drop into the corner. Grayson charging in. Cody home. Trent there though with a running back elbow strike. Long dark ace crusher combination. 1, 2, no! So close, but Grayson able to kick out. Trent took a lot of punishment, but Chuck Taylor has been able to even the odds here with that flurry of offense. Now quick ins and out. The hallmark of the best friends, that effective tag team work that they like to do. Double lariat attempt, Grayson coming back over the top. Double back flipping kick, catching the best friends on the top of the head. Now Uno tags in, Uno charging into the corner. Running back elbow on Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor though, running lariat of his own. Chucky T, it's the corner, oh, the pump kick. Uno goes up and over the top. So does Grayson. Stu Grayson over the top. Uno, the diving senton 2. No, Chuck Taylor kicks out. Stu Grayson came over the top rope and the corner like he was shot out of a cannon. And then Uno, with that cannonball senton atomico, very nearly put away Chuck Taylor. The best friends in a hard way here. Chuck Taylor escapes over the top of Uno. Leapfrog. Grayson with a bit of a misdirect there. Uno catching with a rising knee strike. Enziguri brainbuster combination. Hook at the leg. 2 now. Trent muscles Grayson into the pinfall to break it up and keep the best friends alive. Trent pulling Chuck Taylor over to the corner, but he's still feeling the effects of that senton. That tope, by Grayson on the outside. Trent very unsteady on his feet, but as is Grayson. Oh, big right hand there from Uno. Jumping knee strike. The spear and the belly-to-belly suplex sandwiching Taylor in the corner. And the Dark Order about to be synchronized. Hook on the leg. 1, 2, no! 2 count. Trent able to kick out. Evil Uno thought he had Trent put away in disbelief. It would appear that the Dark Order has severely underestimated the best friends. Driving the heel of his boot that sternum. Oh, Trent sent face first into that middle turnbuckle. Now Stu Grayson tagged in, the legal man ascending to the top rope. Chuck Taylor getting to his feet on the outside. But it looks like the Dark Order looking for the fatality. No. Chuck shoving Grayson. Back slide, almost a 3 count. Shot to the midsection. Uno takes Trent. No, Trent reversing. Rising knee strike from Chucky T. Sexy Chucky knee. Wild lariat attempt. Soul food. Half and half suplex combination. The best friends need to capitalize on this momentum. Uno up on the shoulders of Chuck Taylor, looking for strong zero. Oh, low blow there from Evil Uno. Chuck Taylor, though, still headed up to the top. Tag out to Grayson. Drop kick takes Uno off his feet, but Grayson up to the top. For the flying strike. Grayson gets planted with the awful waffle! Chuck Taylor, Trent covers, 1, 2, no! Uno pulls Justin Borden out of the ring! Evil Uno broke up the pinfall by pulling Justin Borden out of the ring! And now, Grayson, after that awful waffle, is barely moving. Trent basically had the life beaten out of him. As Grayson makes that crawl to the corner, now tags in Uno. And the Dark Order with a distinct advantage here over diminished Trent. Now just disrespectful slaps to the face. Trent, though, not taking it lying down. Paint brushes the face of Uno. Uno down to one knee. Both knees, and another low blow there from the Dark Order. Oh, low blow there from Trent. Justin Borden! Justin Borden returned to the ring! Saw the low blow from Trent, and I believe has disqualified the Best Friends! Justin Borden missed the 2 low blows, and the Dark Order saw the one from Trent and has disqualified the Best Friends. It's the first disqualification in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Who knows how long, and Trent is pissed. Trent about to manhandle Justin Borden, but oh, share of the midsection from Stu Grayson, a chair to the face on Chuck Taylor. The Dark Order, I guess you're winners. Absolutely nobody happy about this one, myself included. As now the Dark Order, Trent up, and now we're gonna put an exclamation point on it. Grayson coming off the top. Fatality! Disgusting turn of events here. Justin Borden picking the 16th anniversary of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla to start really being a stickler for the rules. Jam taking the microphone back from Christian Cole.
Darby, everybody apparently loves you. Real athletic. As if it wasn't going to get bad enough, now I have to wrestle a guy who looks like he shoots up pre-K schools on his free time. Look at me, Darby. I'm so much better than you. I'm not going to have to do a crazy, dangerous move to beat you. No, buddy. I'm going to beat you tonight with a headlock takeover.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman calling his shot here in his Pro Wrestling Guerrilla debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 3 is a singles match. Super Wrestling. Introducing first, representing Pwg, Long Island, New York, weighing in at 217 pounds. He's better than you, and you know it. This is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And now, introducing Washington. Weighing tonight at 170 pounds, this is Darby Allin.
In an extremely short period of time, Darby Allin has won over the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla faithful. They have accepted him as one of their own. And after his absolutely brutal victory over Joey Janela, the bad boy, earlier this year at Mystery Vortex, available on Blu-ray and DVD at ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com. Darby's star continues to rise here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, but MJF claims that he is the fastest rising creation in that side headlock takeover. A pair of 1 counts. MJF, another one. Darby bicycling the legs, able to kick out. 3 consecutive attempts for a pinfall on that side headlock takeover. And MJF slapping the face of Darby Allin. Darby Allin, though, launching himself bodily at MJF and taking him down. Now Darby headed up top. Oh, he's thinking coffin drop at MJF. Trying to part the crowd to get out of the way. Darby Allin. MJF had it scouted. He saw Darby do that or attempt to do that to Janela at Mystery Vortex with a trash can on his head. Oh, and ran face first into the ring post was MJF.
Fuck you, Max.
Darby Allin just peppering the body of MJF with shots. Oh! But his hand colliding with the ring post. MJF able to avoid it, now pulling senior official Rick Knox in between himself and a laser-focused Darby Allin. Oh! MJF taking advantage of the distraction, momentary distraction, and sending Darby into the corner post, shoulder first. That was after he starched him with that right elbow. Stomp on the fingers. MJF seems to have departed from his side headlock takeover strategy. Now focusing on that injured left hand of Darby Allin. Oh! With that hammerlock throw from MJF. Onto that injured left arm. Darby Allin, and now stepping on the wrist to prevent Allin from escaping. And another stomp, that time on the wrist. MJF doing all of this in service of that Fujiwara armbar, that salt of the earth that he likes to use as a finishing maneuver.
Hear that, Darby? They don't give a shit about you, boy! They don't give a shit about you!
Now putting pressure on the shoulder as well as the elbow. That left arm of Darby. Some say Darby's impervious to pain, but really more that he's indifferent to pain. Pain has been the only constant in Darby Allin's life. And now there's some more there, courtesy of MJF lateral press. Very cocky cover from MJF, but I suppose you should expect nothing less. Somehow even less respect to Darby Allin, if that is possible. Wild swing and a miss, right hand from Allen. That's all he can do is throw those rights, and he's throwing them effectively. Now a headbutt to the midsection. Takes MJ off his feet. Begging for a handshake, some sportsmanship there. Allen, catching the low blow of MJF. Sorry, already one disqualification for a low blow here tonight. Hopefully not a second one. And thanks to Allen, we don't have one now. Allen rolling through the Fujiwara armbar of his own, manipulating the fingers of MJF. But MJF, with almost a 40-pound weight advantage over Darby Allin, able to push his way to the ropes. Shoving off Allen. Allen up to the top, it comes down with the arm drag. Back elbow strike, miss, and the coffin drop off the middle rope, coffin back elbow. Deep cover from Allen, only a 2 count. Darby Allin still clutching that left hand very close to the body. But MJF taking a huge amount of punishment. Darby up to his feet. Now bringing MJF up to his feet. Friedman, though, breaks free, spits in the face, expectorates on Darby Allin. Darby's done grosser things to himself, though, so taking it in stride. Wild right hand, missed. Allen catches the boot. MJF lands on his feet and an eye poke. Leto press cover, only a 2 count. Darby Allin throwing caution to the wind, and now back up to his feet inside the ring, and back outside with that tope suicida. Allin looking for the trifecta, but coming up weird on his legs, and just that time it was a torpedo-style tope suicida. He had his hands clutched to his body and just driving his shoulder into the chest of MJF. But Allin very unsteady on his feet. No matter how indifferent to pain he is, the human body has limits. Darby, coffin drop! Rick Knox delivering the 20 count. But MJF returns to the ring, as does Allin, but you can see Allin clutching. Well, the entire left side of his body seems to be racked with pain. And MJF with the diving stomp to the extended elbow. Darby Allin now rolling through, has that left arm captured. And driving the knee into the canvas. MJF wrenching back on the body of Darby Allin. That left side so damaged at this point. Darby making that crawl to the ropes and finally makes it. MJF has definitely got to be thinking about that salt of the earth armbar as his means to victory. But Allin caught in the ropes. Now MJF. He was looking for the heat seeker, that pendulum pile driver. Darby pulls himself over the top with one arm. Yoshi Tonic! 1, 2, no! MJF kicks out. And Darby, that left elbow and wrist. So damaged he's unable to capitalize, but he needs to push through this pain. He needs to fight through it. Back up to his feet to keep the pressure on MJF if he has any hopes of winning this match. MJF determinedly walking toward Darby Allin. Darby leaping over MJF, coming up, clutching that knee, but hits a beautifully executed John Woo style drop kick, sending MJF into the corner. Now Darby Allin running back elbow strike. The Latigo sends MJF to the center, up and over the top, into the no! MJF crossroads! Planting Allin on the top of his head. 1, 2, no! Taking a page out of his alleged best friend's playbook. MJF hitting the crossroads, only getting the 2 count though. Darby Allin in the ropes. Heat seeker! 1, 2. Oh, Knox on the corner of his eye, spotted the feet on the ropes. And that is why he's the senior official. The best damn ref in the business. He's not going to be intimidated by MJF. Waist lock, oh! Mule kick, side headlock takeover. 1, 2, no! MJF very nearly called his shot, but Darby Allin was able to kick out. Now MJF into the crowd, grabbing a chair. Always do say it is up to the referee's discretion on what he finds allowable. MJF thinking perhaps that he's gonna brain Darby Allin with that chair. Knox pleading with him. Darby actually putting his hands behind his back. Oh! Darby tit for tat. Side headlock takeover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Darby Allin! Darby Allin with the side headlock takeover puts away MJF. What a victory for Darby Allin! A little bit of trios action here in the 4th contest of the evening. Black Taurus making his Pro Wrestling Guerrilla debut. And he has a distinct size advantage over the competition. Ray Horace doesn't buy those overalls. Member of Mexiblood, at least for one night. Laredo Kid, Puma King, and Black Taurus. Actually all with the size advantage over the opposition. Libre chant. As if Puma King may start things off for his team. Neither of these trios are regular units, though. Flamita and Bandito are a regular tag team in Mexiblood. In Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, they've been rivals more often than not with Ray Horace. It looks like it will be Flamita. Start things off with Puma King. Puma King with the full body suit, the fur. Reminiscent of his father, Felino. Father of La Dinastía Casas, one of the most famous wrestling families in Mexico. And politically speaking, this is a very interesting match. With Bandito belonging to Ring of Honor organization, Flamita, Ray Horace freelancers. Puma King, also a freelancer, and Black Taurus and Laredo Kid, part of the AAA organization. Laredo Kid actually AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. Obviously the belt not on the line here in this trios matchup. Waistlock, takedown, Flamita back up to his feet and takes Puma King over the top. Puma King with a sweep. Tierras, Puma King though, flips through, sweep on Flamita. Flamita up to his feet, but Puma King a step quicker. Bandito, perhaps the largest fan favorite here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, very nearly won the Battle of Los Angeles, very nearly defeated Jeff Cobb for that Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship title. He's come up short a couple times now. Puma King, sweep of the leg. Flamita though, the arm drag cover attempt. Double handspring up, neither man gaining the advantage. Puma King offering the hand, extending the hand in sportsmanship. Coming home, Flamita springs through on his feet. Puma King catch, Irish whip to the corner, no. Irish whip to the corner, reversed. Laredo Kid and Bandito Bandera, their opponents, out of the ring. Bandito inviting Laredo Kid to Bandito como Bandito. No, Laredo Kid though not taking advantage. Instead with that Tierras. Oh, rising knee strike, catching Laredo Kid underneath the jaw. Laredo Kid take it down. Bandito, a house of fire here in the early goings. Shoulder tackle, Laredo Kid to the rope. Bandito slid through the legs of Laredo Kid and Puma King. Puma King came off the apron with that moonsault. Now Flamita with a tornillo over the top. Laredo Kid. Quebrada. Now Ray Horace enters the ring, but behind his back, Black Taurus. Cutting such an intimidating figure is Black Taurus as he charges in. Ray Horace, though, peppering the inside and outside of those legs with kicks. Oh! Hammer throw into the corner. Taurus using his size advantage. Ray Horace with the agility advantage, but Taurus shoves him off. Shoulder tackle. Taurus actually took a step forward into that tackle. A second one. Ray Horace unable to move the big man, and Turns Horace inside out. Bandito and Flamita enter the ring. Double arm ringer on Torres. Torres breaks free. Shot takes Flamita down. Rising uppercut, lariat, Giri combination. Flamita, power slammed into Bandito. Discus, lariat, Black Taurus. Pulling Bandito and Flamita out of the corner. Scoop and a slam and a sandwich as Laredo Kid up to the top rope. 450 splash on both men. Cover 1, 2, no. Horace there to break it up. Low bridge there from Horace. Black Taurus goes to the outside. Puma King and Laredo Kid avoiding the drop kick. Laredo Kid, Puma King, and Black Taurus absolutely obliterating Ray Horace with those strikes. Horace though fighting out of it. Super kick, back cracker. Oh, drop kick, crushing the ribs of Ray Horace. Pancake, senton. 1, 2, no. Flamita and Bandito there to break it up. Puma King and Laredo Kid, though, in complete control of Ray Horace after they ejected Bandito and Flamita from the ring. Ray Horace ducks under, comes behind. Oh! Huge right hand, almost like a punching style lariat from Laredo Kid. Bandito up on the top rope, tornillo! Takes down Laredo Kid. Laredo Kid has his legs swept out from under him. Bandito launches off the back of Laredo Kid to hit the dropkick on Puma King. Flamita up to the top. Flamita diving body press. Right hand caught by Laredo Kid. Oh, Black Taurus collides with Laredo Kid. Flamita comes in the tiaras. Center route. Black Taurus, unintended consequences there. Oh no, over the top, Black Taurus. Reminiscent of Psychosis with a knee to the corner with nobody home. Now Bandito standing on the ring post. Ray Horace rolling Laredo Kid into the ring. Bandito, Flamita, and Horace have the advantage. Chop to the chest from Horace. Double Irish whip into the corner. Ray Horace running elbow strike. Boot to the midsection from Bandito. Trip from Bandito after the soul bar from Flamita. Flamita goes over the shoulders of Bandito to come in with that enziguri. Cazadora. Oh my God! 1, 2, no! Laredo Kid kicks out. Oh! Stereo thrust kicks to the head. And now Ray Horace standing on the hands of Flamita. Flamita sends him over the top of the Mariposa. Bandito standing on the hands of Flamita. Phoenix splash from the ground. 1, 2, no. Puma King there, bullying his way forward to break up the pinfall. Bandito, Flamita, and Rey Horus retain control of this match, at least for the moment. And now Flamita up on the top rope with Laredo Kid trying to fight his way free. Ducking under. Oh! Just leaping backwards kick to the kidneys. Now Laredo Kid with Flamita up on his shoulders. Flamita, oh, in a very precarious situation. Now Bandito has both Laredo Kid and Flamita, such strength. But Black Taurus, oh, the lariat, reverse run up by Laredo Kid. Rey Horus hits the ring. Bipaso by Puma King, sends him high, brings him low, takes him off his feet. Puma King. Now Puma King. Oh! Caught by Flamita into the Spanish fly on the floor. Justin Borden checking to make sure all 6 competitors are able to continue. And it would appear so. As Laredo Kid into the ring, as is Bandito. Elbow strike to the head. Bandito, though, overhand chop. Oh. Laredo Kid, series of strikes. Bandito! Pro Wrestling Gorilla Press, one hand. What strength! 1, 2, no! Laredo Kid able to kick out. Bandito headed to the top. Laredo Kid, oh, kicks out the knee of Bandito. Now Bandito in a very precarious position. Oh! Reverse Spanish fly, 1, 2, no, Bandito kicks out. Laredo Kid can't believe it. Bandito floats up and over the top. Catches Laredo Kid. Tried the crossbody. Now Black Taurus. Oh, right hand. Just completely staggers Bandito. And with his own push. Oh! Gonzo bomb! Black Taurus just flattened Bandito. Flamita, the tackle, and gets taken off his feet. The only reason Black Taurus moved is because he wanted to come back with that lariat. Now Black Taurus will have a full head of steam. Oh, Tornado! Hit his own partner though. Rey Horus, 1, 2, no! Puma King with a crunchy! 1, 2, no! Flamita breaks it up! Black Taurus with that tornado. Tope Suicida taking out his own partner. Has left Puma King isolated here. Super kick rocks Flamita. Standing Spanish fly! Puma King dazed. He gets up to his feet. Pop dog into the swinging DDT. Flamita and Horus, stereo topes. Bandito, 21 plaques. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Pwg Sixteen.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 5 is a singles match. Simple Ripple. Introducing first, wrestling out of Valley Village, California. Weighing tonight at 155 pounds, he is accompanied to the ring by Luchasaurus. He is the boy, the myth, the legend. This is Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy brought to the ring, riding to the ring on the shoulders of his dinosaur, Luchasaurus.
And now, introducing his opponent, wrestling out of Asbury Park, New Jersey. Weighing tonight at 200 pounds, he's known as the Bad Boy, Joey Janela.
The Bad Boy versus the Jungle Boy. Rick Knox drawing the duties for this singles contest. Two of the absolute favorites here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Joey Janela. We saw him at Mystery Vortex in his first ever main event match in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. And it was a guerrilla warfare match. Fortunately for Janela, that night Darby Allin was victorious. Janela looking to get back to his winning ways, to staunch the momentum that Jungle Boy has been generating here in PWG. The crowd can't make up their minds. But Janela knows just as well as anybody that the crowd's opinion doesn't matter. He has the experience advantage. He has the insanity advantage, if you want to call that an advantage. He has the size advantage. And he has the advantage of there being no laws when there's claws. So it'll be interesting to be able to see if Jungle Boy can overcome. Joey Janela going back and forth. Handsprings over, takes the arm of Jungle Boy. Janela has been at this for almost 16 years. He is, now Jungle Boy skipping up, flips forward, wrenches the arm. Janela takes the side headlock. Janela, though, expertly grabbing that upper strand to force the break. Janela said that he's in the best shape of his life recently, and has continued to improve. His endurance, while was never in question, has somehow been able to improve. He's able to fight through adversity, and now just doing a handstand, Ultimo Dragon-esque. Jungle Boy was trying to get Janela back down to the canvas. Janela rolls through, takes the side headlock. Jungle Boy up to his feet, takes down Janela. Overhand chop there from Jungle Boy. Janela, it's another chop. Jungle Boy springs into the ring. The arm drag takes Janela down across the length of the ring. Work on Rana from Jungle Boy. Takes down Janela. Jungle Boy putting on the headband of the bad boy. Really the glasses, but now trying to, German suplex into the turnbuckle. The time for games has ceased. Jungle Boy getting cocky and paying the price. That's the experience edge of Janela coming into play. Whoa. Vicious chop across the chest of Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy fighting his way up, delivering a chop of his own. Now Janela, staggers Jungle Boy back, drops to one knee. Janela, such force behind those chops. Jungle Boy, some force of his own. Exchange. Jungle Boy actually looked down at his chest, saw how red it was. Thunderous chop, that one. Knocked Jungle Boy to his seat, and Janela with that pump kick to the top of the head. Janela with an axe stomp across the back of Jungle Boy. Sending him face first into the apron and rolling him back into the ring. No escape, no relief for Jungle Boy. Well, there was right there, able to outquick Janela. Drawing Janela to the outside. Ducks the chop. Leaps over Janela. Now Jungle Boy off the bottom turnbuckle. Backflip takes Janela down on the outside. Jungle Boy bringing Janela back up to his feet. Janela a little unsteady on his feet. Throws the lariat trip there by Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy with a short kick and the moonsault knees across the spine. 1, 2 count only. Very nearly a textbook pinfall attempt there by Jungle Boy. Had he collected the outer arm of Janela, may have come away with the 3 count, but Janela able to take advantage. Soul butt there from Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy coming off the ring, or the ropes, handspring, but up into the Argentina backbreaker. Psycho Driver! Covers, 1, 2, no! Jungle Boy kicked out. Joey Janela pulling out the stops, digging into Super Dragon's playbook to hit that Psycho Driver. Not quite as vicious as Dragon likes to hit it. And that is the only thing that kept Jungle Boy in this match. That thrust kicks being traded. Jungle Boy on roller skates, but it managed to throw a kick of his own. Charging in, Bandera up and over the top. Janela sends Jungle Boy to the outside. Jungle Boy wants to come in with that spear, but Janela had him scouted, caught the super kick on the way in. Janela, freewheeling lariat, sends Jungle Boy for a loop. Jungle Boy to the outside. Janela back up on his feet. The bad boy. Ooh, bad boy very unsteady on his feet after those repeated super kicks. Jungle Boy. Now Joey Janela, nope, Jungle Boy rolling in, into the Ice Crusher. Jungle Boy rolling in, hits the ropes, another super kick from Janela, sends Jungle Boy out to the apron.
This is real.
Joey Janela walked into the spear that time from Jungle Boy. Hook of the leg, cover, 2 count. Jungle Boy giving Janela a tough fight thus far. But as I mentioned, that endurance that Janela possesses, very nearly supernatural. Able to fight through pain, fight through adversity, fight to and through exhaustion. The hallmarks of Joey Janela. But Jungle Boy gonna deplete him as fast as he can. Jungle Boy leaping elbow strike. Janela though, on him into the corner. Nope, Jungle Boy heard the footsteps. Jungle Boy, power bomb, folds Janela in half. Tiger driver, 1, 2, no, Janela kicks out. Jungle Boy hangs onto the legs. And straight into the sharpshooter. Actually, he doesn't have his leg laced through. It's a Boston Crab with the ankles locked. Ankles crossed. But Janela, using his size and his strength advantage to crawl that long way across the ring. Jungle Boy losing his grip on the ankles of Janela as Janela makes it to the ropes to force the break. Jungle Boy hitting the ropes. Tope Suicida, knocking Janela back now. Jungle Boy again, another one. Tope elbow Suicida that time. And Jungle Boy looking perhaps for a flipping senton. But Janela slides into the ring and hits that uppercut shot to the side of the head. And now Joey Janela has Jungle Boy up on the top rope. Brain Buster rolls through Janela. Package pile driver. 1, 2, no! It seemed to be academic, but Jungle Boy able to kick out. What an incredible combination. Joey Janela calling for that elbow drop. That elbow drop made famous Janela's match against John Moxley. And now looking to drive the point of his elbow into the heart of Jungle Boy, but spending too much time playing to the crowd. Jungle Boy fighting up to the top. He's got Janela. Oh, the stomp to the back of the head with Janela stuck up on the top rope. And now Jungle Boy taking Hurricane Rana. Janela shoves him off, sends him back into the ring. Running knee strike to the side of the head, turns Jungle Boy inside out. And Janela, Joey Janela, headed up top. Elbow drop. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The Bad Boy defeats the Jungle Boy.
The Bad Boy, Joey Janela.
This is going to be a slugfest.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 6 is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Weighing his height at 202 pounds.
I think we saw a bunch of mania and we don't feel like generic ring announcer number 5 fucking it up again. So, that chant got on. Good job. I am the cream in your coffee. Your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, the Jewish Cannon, the physical embodiment of charisma, the most entertaining man in professional wrestling, the Bernie Sanders of professional wrestling, the best of the best, Mr. American Rana, TV Wrestling, the 104-minute man, the main event. I'm really good at Twitter, and I'm independent. The king of clubs, the product. Say my fucking name.
This is David
Star not blown up one bit after that introduction.
And now introducing his opponent, wrestling out of Paradise, California. Weighing in at 275 pounds, this is Pwg
273-pound weight disparity between these two men. But David Starr has had no shortage of battles with larger opponents. Most notably with former Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion Walter. Starr, in his career, unable to defeat Walter, looks to shake that complex. Being bested by the bigger man. Interesting to see Brody King is able to exert his will on David Starr like Walter has. Starr shooting for a leg. Brody keeping low, sprawling, trying to... Oh, look at that, the strength of Brody. Starr transitioning into the wrist lock, but Brody able to power through it. Brody King, of course, part of Villain Incorporated and Ring of Honor, along with the villain himself, Marty Scurll, and PCO, who you may have heard, is not human. Neither of them are here tonight. So Brody will be flying solo. Just minutes from his home in Van Nuys. And there's the strength of Brody King, but Starr doggedly hanging on to that side headlock. Already saw a side headlock finish one match this evening. Brody shoving him off, and Starr bent backwards in half by King. David Starr's going to take another crack at it. Violent collision. Not benefiting Starr in any way. He's going to keep trying. David Starr maybe thinking better of it. No, actually instructing Brody to do it. David Starr's going to get knocked out onto 8th Avenue here. They're not wrong, folks. Brody King building up a head of steam. Starr with a trip. And that is the experience advantage of David Starr. He's crafty, he's technical, but most importantly, he's experienced. Brody King coming to pro wrestling late in life. Only been doing this a handful of years. Starr, oh, huge Bradley Beal sends David Starr across the ring. Another Bradley back to the other side. David Starr wrestled for the better half of the better part 1.5 decades. Oh, back elbow. Gets Brody in as he was on his way in. And now Starr going underneath the ropes to force Justin Borden, the official, to break the hold. And then a slap. Oh! Starr just driving knees and boots into the head, with his shoulders, the ribs, everywhere he can of Brody King. Oh, sliding body press there from David Starr. But now thanking Justin for his cooperation. Whether it was inadvertent, not quite sure. But now that Starr has Brody King off of his feet, doing everything he can to keep him down, that headbutt to the kidneys, and now grabbing the ankle, placing his foot on the instep of Brody's knee as he wrenched it back. That shovel punch to the midsection, trying to drive the wind on the big man's body. It's summertime in Los Angeles. Over 95 degrees here. And David Starr may have made the worst decision of his night. Oh no, he didn't. He lured Brody King into that chop and immediately shot for an ankle pick. Great finding the legs. Brody King, though, able to use his length to reach the ropes to force the break. Starr stomping on the fingers, hoping that'll be the last rope break that Brody King can make. And Brody with an emphatic kick out there at one, sending Starr to the outside. And again, the headbutt to the kidneys. Very unorthodox, but that's where Starr shines. No pun intended. Oh! And Brody finds his first chop of the match. Woo. David Starr up in the corner. Brody King. Clothesline, a second one in the corner. Starr had absolutely nowhere to go. Now sent face first to the top turnbuckle and brought off his feet by the San Fernando Valley's own Brody King. Brody thinking powerbomb. Starr, though, escapes out of it. Oh, that's clubbing shot from David Starr. Now clubs out the boot and a shot across the jaw. Boom! Falling black hole slam. Only a 2 count of Starr able to kick out.
What the fuck, Justin?
Brody using Starr's momentum against him. And the thing to remember about that jaw, just 8 months ago, that Brody King had that jaw broken. It's got to be always in the back of his mind. David Starr transitions on the fireman's carry into a pinfall attempt, only a 2 count. Whoa! Big elbow strike. Sent Starr reeling into the outside. And Brody King looking to take to the skies. Starr, though, very wisely sneaks into the ring. Tope Suicida. David Starr back into the ring. Another Tope Suicida. Knocking Brody King very nearly back to the stage. Starr checks on Brody. Sees that he's up on his feet. And now David Starr. Again, no! Caught in the grip of Brody King, but Starr's throwing Brody into the ring post. And now David Starr back to the outside to keep up the attack. Oh! Smashing that hand. That right hand of Brody King into the ring post and doing it again. Now David Starr, it's the ropes over the top with a running pescado. David Starr taking out Brody King and very nearly some members of the audience. And now, Starr rolling Brody King back to the ring. David Starr coming in, went for the hook on Rana, but Brody countered with the powerbomb attempt. With the powerbomb success, and now that was the attempt converted to no! Starr very nearly had him finished, but Brody King able to kick out. Brody King moving slowly. Well, 275 pounds on that big frame of his. Hard to get back up. David Starr, though, up on his feet. Starr maybe thinking scoop and slam, but no, Brody just hammering the point of his elbow in between the shoulder blades of David Starr. But that chopping hand was driven repeatedly into the ring post and also repeatedly into the chest of David Starr. Brody King though walking down Starr. Oh, Starr headbutting the chop. And now a violent party from David Starr. Star charging in. Lariat. Another lariat. Star with a third. Brody captures and hits a counter lariat of his own. Brody brings him in. Tiger bomb. 1, 2. No, Star kicks out. Brody King's right hand has been punished. And now he's fighting exhaustion just as much as he's fighting David Starr. As this match lengthens, I have to imagine it would favor Starr. But Brody has Starr across the shoulder. Starr escapes out, captures the right hand, and brings Brody's hand down to the canvas on a leaping stomp to the extended fingers. Now Starr once again manipulating the limbs of Brody King. Oh! Leaping stomp, that time across the elbow. Brody with a wild swing and a miss. Starr body slams Brody King. Tremendous display of strength in the lariat. Takes Brody off his feet. 1, 2, no! Brody kicks out, being brought back up to his feet. Chancery. Brain buster on the knee. Hook off the leg. No, he couldn't get it, and Brody kicked out, but Starr transitioning into the Fujiwara armbar. No, he doesn't. Instead, wrenching the wrist, the fingers of Brody. Oh, look at this now. The Wakakatame with the fingers bent backwards. Just viciously wrenching back on that right arm. Brody, though, using his size to get back up to his feet. Starr tried to flip through, but Brody just hammers him downward with that lariat to the back of the head. Irish whip into the ropes. Starr comes across, lariat turns him inside out. Brody King throwing just about everything he had into that lariat to take Starr down. Brody with the pump kick. Hoists him up. Oh! Plant Starr. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Brody King wins.
Representing Pwg Projects, New York, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of Santana and Ortiz,
The challengers, LAX, agreeing to the ladder stipulation earlier.
Introducing the champions, wrestling out of Dayton, Ohio, at a combined weight of 421 pounds, to sixth of this world, Zachary Wentz, the Cardiac Kid, Desmond Xavier. They are the PWG World Tag Team Champions, the Rascals!
And the Rascals also agreeing to the ladder stipulation, putting their World Tag Team Championship titles on the line. It is the 16th anniversary of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. It's been years since we have had our ladder match. The last time it literally brought the roof down. And now, Santana and Ortiz challenging Wentz and Xavier. Oh, actually getting the jump on Wentz and Xavier for the titles. Moves to the side of the head. Ortiz immediately going to the outside, grabbing a chair, but Desmond Xavier hits the tope suicida. When Ortiz had his back turned, ankle pick there by Santana. Trip attempt by Wentz. Wentz goes up and over the top. Santana rolls through. Pipasso, back elbow strike. Santana tries to get to the ropes, but Wentz with an elbow of his own. Up on the shoulders, fireman's carry. Into a face buster. Wentz, though, back up to his feet, eats a roundhouse kick for his troubles. Irish whip it to the ropes, nope. Wentz counters! It's a beautiful ace crusher, but Ortiz behind Wentz's back. Oh, the chair's thrown into the face of Zachary Wentz. Now Desmond Xavier got to the midsection, rapid fired. Strikes, countered there by Ortiz. Now face Des into the knee, up on the shoulders, fireman's carry, into a backbreaker. And Rick Knox not removing that chair from the ring. The only way for either team to win this match, they must capture those titles hanging above the ring. Beautiful combination by Xavier into a stalling ace crusher. Driving Ortiz face first into the canvas. What a kick for good measure. Xavier creates some distance, charging in. Bandera up and over the top. Xavier lands on the apron, but comes in with that enziguri. To the top. Xavier goes, drop kick to the chest. Up kick to the face, and now, oh! Wentz just rattles the brain of Ortiz with that chair. Drop kicked into the face. Now Zachary Wentz pointing at the titles, gesturing. I believe he's looking for some hardware underneath the ring. Got the ladder out from underneath the ring. Spending a little too much time. As Santana coming in, drop kick the ladder back into the chest of both members of the Rascals, the defending champions. Now Santana, oh, the ladder's thrown in his face as he attempts to take to the skies. And Ortiz, though, tope on Hero. And a chair across the spine of Xavier and Wentz. Santana very slow to recover. He's lucky he's got such a hard hitter as a tag team partner. Xavier rolled into the ring, and Wentz actually, oh, so it gets out the ring by Santana with Xavier. Wentz actually created a momentary distraction that allowed Xavier to have a window of opportunity, and now Santana, Escalera! Now Santana with the chairs, set up some spinal adjustments for the Rascals, for the champions on the outside. LAX just brutalizing the Rascals. Ortiz making the gesture, pointing towards the sky, reference to Ubaz, and not Cebu. It's okay if you were confused by that. Santana, Ortiz, nope, Wentz off the back of Ortiz. Santana with the ace crusher out of nowhere. High right roundhouse, step up enziguri. Santana has Wentz into, wow, what an incredible neckbreaker, backbreaker combination from LAX. Now Ortiz bringing the ladder into the ring. Looking for something else underneath. Santana headed to the side, and he's bringing up another ladder. LAX now with 2 ladders, features 3 ladders in the ring. 3 ladders, but no rascals. The title hanging there for the taking. But no, it seems like they've got some ill intentions in mind before they claim the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Tag Team Championships for themselves. Santana climbing up, a little off center. Whoa! The ladder thrown out. Momentary distraction of the ladder nearly pitching into the crowd. Right hand to the ribs of Santana. Santana, where he nearly tipped off the ladder, but hits the moonsault on Desmond Xavier. Zachary Wentz. That bicycling knee. Santana catches, drops the foot, hits the enziguri, staggers Wentz. Wentz down on one knee. Santana charging into the corner. Nobody, oh, goes face first into the ladder. Actually, his midsection appears to caught the worst of it. Now Zachary Wentz up to the top with the ladder, thinking perhaps of riding it all the way down, seesawing the ladder across the chest of Santana. Desmond Xavier steps up the ladder, and enziguri, jumping knee strike in the corner. Ortiz hangs on. Oh, just flattens it. Knees first into the ladder. Driving the knees of Desmond Xavier into the ladder was Ortiz. Now, whether that ladder's in any condition to be climbed, remains to be seen. Wild right hand there from Zachary Wentz. A firefight erupting. As Zachary Wentz, oh, the eye poke cuts him off. And the back rake for good measure. Shoulder rake. Scoop and slam there by Ortiz. Ortiz now bringing the ladder into the ring, bridging it, not bridging it, placing it, propping it between the middle and top turnbuckle. Chop to the chest. Lariat missed by Desmond Xavier. back body drop into the ladder, wedged in the corner. LAX seems to have things well in hand. Ortiz on all fours. Santana hits the corner, charges in. Oh no! Body home! Desmond Xavier able to avoid it. Now Zachary Wentz coming in. Corkscrew knee strike. Zachary Wentz bringing the ladder to the center. Wentz looking to climb. Opting not to capitalize on the staggered Ortiz. Oh no, no, no. I mean, it wasn't good for Wentz, but I thought he was gonna get thrown out of the ring by Ortiz. Desmond Xavier barely able to pull himself upright. Ortiz spotting it, cutting him off. Looking to inflict more punishment. Oh, again the gouge to the eyes. Ladder still wedged in the corner, and Ortiz with malice in his heart, creating some sort of ladder bridge. Well, it's exactly that. It is a ladder bridge. Ortiz thinking better of it. Oh, grabbing a chair. Oh! Xavier with the hands down. Just absolutely brained by Ortiz. Ortiz bringing Desmond Xavier up. Thinking perhaps for a brain buster, but his base is very wide. His foot actually slipping on that middle rope. Oh! Wentz winging a chair from the floor to the head of Ortiz. Wentz moving Desmond Xavier back. Oh no! Hot fire flame! Unbelievable! And Desmond Xavier, noticing that both members of the competition are down, he is making that very slow ascent. Actually hopping up on one leg. That left knee of his. Oh, but Santana coming up. Right hands to the top of the head. Desmond Xavier extremely unsteady. Almost falling off. Holding on to the top rung of that ladder. Elbow strikes from Santana. Just repeatedly bludgeoning Xavier. Well, that uppercut. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Santana and Xavier jockeying for position. Desmond Xavier dropped face first. Santana grabbing at the title. Off the back of Desmond Xavier comes Zachary Wentz. Ace Crusher bringing Santana off the ladder, keeping his team alive. Desmond Xavier, wild kicks to the head of Ortiz. Ortiz grabbing at the ankles, and now, oh, Desmond Xavier using his heel to batter the head of Ortiz. And the Rascals retain the Pro Wrestling Gorilla World Tag Team Championship titles.
Here are your winners, and still Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, the Rascals.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody around the world, thank you very much for 16 years. This is Pro Wrestling Gorilla.